Facebook, but now it's on YouTube. Here's peaceful protester
Bianca, good
Wade
to see
Kelley.
you. Robert, well, I say it again. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay, everyone. Introducing peaceful protester Wade Kelley.
Thank you, Ethan Hyatt. Hello.
Hello, buddy.
And welcome to my TV show on the Facebook network with a on the YouTube. That's right.
YouTube.
That's right. We moved to YouTube because Facebook is deleting all of their live streams. After 30 days, all the live streams will be deleted, and they're going to be deleting all of the live streams that have been on there for a while this summer. So I have to move all those great live streams that I've been doing for years from Facebook to YouTube. So all you technological geniuses, you let me know the easiest way to do that. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you, Ethan Hyatt. How are you tonight? You got anything to say?
Great. Here's some tunes.
Just here to hear some tunes?
Here's some tunes. With our potential audience over 2 billion people. This is on the Facebook network.
No, on the YouTube.
Yeah. This is on the Facebook network when we had 2 billion people. We also have it on YouTube too.
With a potential audience of over 2 billion people right here on YouTube, right?
That's right.
I'm sure they have close to 2 billion people looking at YouTube sometimes. And if all of you watched at the same time, well then we could change the world tomorrow. We could make sure that everybody had a decent place to live, food to eat, health care, and a good public education. We can do great things in this country. They have been done before. And we got our work cut out for us now because there's some people out there that want to privatize everything. They want to make $1 off of every government service there is. That's right. We got billionaires saying that we should privatize the post office and privatize the public parks. They want to privatize the space agencies, and they want to privatize health care. They want to privatize Social Security even. We don't need that. We need to show that those programs can work and can help people and can help lift people out of poverty. And we need the post office. The post office was actually in the Constitution. It was one of the first things set up in this country. And I think we don't need to make a profit on everything. We don't need to make profits off of our prisons. You know, you start trying to make a profit off of everything. If you make a profit off prisons, which many states do, and which California is supposed to be getting out of, that's right. California is supposed to be getting out of privatized prisons within the next few years. And I hope we continue to work towards that, because when you're making a profit off of sending people to prison, you gotta keep filling those prisons no matter what, because you got to keep making a profit, right? And the whole idea of our correctional system is to help people so that we don't keep sending so many people to prison. You know, we have the largest prison population in the whole world. That's right. The USA has the largest incarceration population in the whole wide world. I don't think that's what we want to work towards. We want to work towards making it better for every human being here in the United States of America. Keep working towards a more perfect union. In the beginning of our Constitution, it says, "We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States." So that's talking about making things better for everybody, not just the rich and the powerful. You know, when that Constitution was first written, it only benefited rich white guys who owned property. And since the beginning of this country, there have been people working to make sure that it is more inclusive. That's right, our government at its best stood up against bullies, stood up against people who would enslave people, stood up against people who would have children working their whole day and their whole life, and stood up against people who would keep the vote away from women, stood up against bullies who would treat people differently because of their race or their religion, their ethnicity, their beliefs, their gender, or whether they're able or able-bodied or physically or mentally disabled. We all have the same rights in this country, and we have to keep working to stand up for those rights. We have to keep working to make sure that everybody has equal rights. We haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten to a country where everybody is treated equally. It's still 10 times more likely for a young black man to go to prison here in California than a young white man. We still have, we only have 6% of our population here in California are black Americans. And over 30% of the homeless population are black Americans. Why is that? We have to keep working to make things better for everybody. And we have to spend more on public education. We have to make sure that every child can get a good start. We have to spend more on those low-income area schools, spend more on public schools in low-income areas, on the services and the needs of those schools. Until the rich people want to send their kids to those schools, then we will know we have done enough. But until then, we have to keep lifting up the poor. And cities like Santa Monica have to keep working to integrate. We have to build affordable housing so that we can integrate. Because if you push all the poor people out, you're going to push out a lot of people of color. That's just the way it is. Because we haven't gotten to equality yet. So we got to keep working towards it. We got to keep working towards a better day for everybody. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy in this country. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. There's no reason for rich people to be having space races while poor people are sleeping in the streets. And those people that want to privatize every government function, they just want to make it harder for poor people. And we don't need to turn this country into more of an oligarchy than it already is. This idea of handing out gold cards to everybody who has $5 million, you can walk right into our country if you spend $5 million on a gold card. Right this way. That's right, that's what one of Trump's programs. And we don't need to push programs like that. We don't want a country of rulers and a country of servants. We want a country where everybody has the same rights, equal justice, where everybody has the right to determine their own destiny and work towards a better day for themselves and their families and their loved ones. Or just relax and enjoy themselves a little bit, not have to struggle so much. You know, we've got people here in Southern California and all around the country that are working 2 and 3 jobs just to be able to survive. That's not the way it should be in the richest, most powerful country in the world. We need to raise taxes on the rich, 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 raise taxes on the rich. Oh, I know it's a simple song, but it's a good one, and one that we need to teach our leaders, our public servants, as some of you say, well, they're not going to raise taxes on the rich right now because Trump's in charge. Well, let's raise the taxes right here in Santa Monica, California, or wherever you are. Raise taxes on vacant buildings until everybody can have a decent place to live. Raise taxes on tourism in your city, on all the units used for tourism. Raise taxes until everybody has a decent place to live and everybody can have the basics in this country. That's not too much to ask in this richest, most powerful country in the world. We got to keep working towards a better day for everybody. The rich people don't have any problems. They have their own islands, they have their own security forces, they have their own space races, they have their own currencies. It's the poor people that we need a good government for. So what we need to do right now is to get involved right where you are, whatever city you live in. Get involved and let's show that progressive government can make a difference in people's lives, that we can help lift people out of poverty, that we can build affordable housing. Santa Monica, you've done a terrible job of building affordable housing. I'm sorry to say it, but every time somebody tries to build affordable housing here in Santa Monica, there are groups that will stand up and say, no, you can't build affordable housing in our neighborhood. It'll bring down our property values. We can't have poor people live near us. It'll bring down our property values. Yeah, you know, you're going to have to build some affordable housing if you want to not have gated cities and segregated cities. If you want to keep integrating and making sure that we're working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity, you're going to have to build affordable housing. You have too many people in Santa Monica that are working in Santa Monica that can't afford to live in Santa Monica. And therefore you have a government that is run by the owners and the business owners and the homeowners, and then you have the workers not really having a say in a place that they spend a lot of their time in. Now, not everybody is going to want to live in the city that they work in, but a lot more people would be happy to live in Santa Monica. When I was running for Santa Monica City Council, I met with the firefighters local, and they said that about 1% of the firefighters here in Santa Monica live in Santa Monica. Now, you want to have more people, more of your first responders and more people that are doing so many essential jobs. You want to have them living in your city, being part of your community. So you're going to have to build more affordable housing, Santa Monica, because we want to keep working towards a better day for everybody. Not just the rich and the powerful. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. When will we see that day of peace? It's all about working towards peace and love, lifting up those that are in need, making sure that everybody has the same rights in this country. That's what it's all about. Spreading peace and love, making it easier for people to survive. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We'll keep waiting by and by for it to fall out of the sky, but we better work on peace on earth down here. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We'll keep looking for the day when the clouds all roll away, but we better work on peace on earth to help our children down here. That's right, peace and love. Hey, how are you? Peace. Whoa, peace. Peace. Let's stand up and work see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We'll keep looking for nirvana, but I think we just might wanna work on peace on earth down here. Peace, oh peace. You have a great night.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, peace. Peace. I stand up for peace. When will we see that day of peace? When will that day of peace appear? We can ask the universe to get rid of this war curse, but we better work on peace on earth down here. We'll keep waiting by and by for it to fall out of the sky, but we better work on peace on earth. We better work on peace on earth. We better work on peace on earth down here. Woo! That's right, we got to keep working towards a better day for everybody, working towards peace and love. And that means we got to keep lifting people up, those that are in need, especially those that are poor and homeless, and all the children that aren't getting a good public education. We need to lift them up. Make sure that everybody has the basics in this richest, most powerful country in the world. And we got to get rid of laws like the one they have here in Santa Monica that says, if you are homeless and you have a sleeping bag or a bedroll, you're committing a crime. That's right, they have a law like that still on the books. Now, supposedly, they will be getting rid of that law. And I've talked to them about it, the new city council, and they say that they're going to be getting rid of that law, but they keep having to talk with the city attorney about the best way to word it. I mean, it's still on the books that they can give citations to homeless human beings for having a sleeping bag or a bedroll. That is the last thing you need to do for homeless human beings. When somebody's down and out and they have to sleep somewhere, you don't give them a citation because they're sleeping on the streets if you don't have any shelter beds or any affordable housing for people. You help them lift them out of their situation. Make it easier for them to survive while they are homeless. Make it easier for everybody to get by in this richest, most powerful country in the world. We need more places for people to camp outside as well. I mean, you're not supposed to sleep on the beach. You can't sleep in the parks. You can't sleep here and there. The head of the park, the head of the parks here in, I think it was the commissioner of the parks here in Santa Monica, actually said, well, we don't need to decriminalize homeless people with a sleeping bag or a bedroll. We're finally getting the homeless people out of our parks. That's what this commissioner of parks said at a recent meeting of the Santa Monica City Council. We're finally getting them out of our parks. Well, where are you getting them to? You're not getting them to housing. You're just pushing them down the road to make them a problem for somebody else, to make it harder for them to survive. That's all you're doing. We need to help these people that are down and out instead of pushing them down the road and trying to criminalize. You know, California, we like to think of California as a progressive state, but in this last election, they voted to make it easier to put petty criminals, or make it easier for these people that are on the fringe, you know, make it easier to criminalize them. And with this Prop 36, I'm sure there are a lot of people that just started out being homeless that are going to end up in prison because of that Prop 36. And Prop 33 couldn't get passed, which was a proposition to try and give cities the right to have rent control. That's right. And we couldn't get that through here in California. That's pretty sad. So it's hard when people say, oh, California is all run by Democrats, it's a progressive state. Well, I don't know how progressive we are. We have the highest homeless population in the whole country, and we have the most billionaires of any state in the whole country. So what we need to do is raise taxes on the rich, 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 raise taxes on the rich. Oh, I hear people complaining about Trump and Elon Musk, but what about raising taxes on our billionaires right here in California? Tell the billionaires, if you want to stay in our state, you're going to have to live in a state that has more taxes on billionaires until everybody can have a decent life, until we spend more than we are spending on public education. Right now in California, we are ranked 17th in spending on public education, just in spending. We're the fifth or sixth largest economy in the whole wide world, and we are ranked 17th in spending on public education in this country. That is a shame, California. We need to spend a lot more, especially on those low-income area schools. We're living in California, land of peace and love, living in California. The place the whole world's dreaming of, living in California. Everything's mostly okay, living in California. Another beautiful sunshine day. Don't let the Trump get you in a slump. We'll get rid of his hump. We're going to be all right. We got to keep moving forward. Keep standing up. Keep working to make things better right where you are. We're in the land of surf and sand, movie stars, electric cars, and it's a beautiful Santa Monica night. We're living in California with people of all kinds. Living in California. Sure, I'll get a little bit out of our minds. Living in California, all right. Things could be a whole lot worse. Living in California. Rest of the country's moving in reverse. Let's not follow them, no. Living in California. Everything's mostly all right. Living in California, having fun on the promenade tonight. Woo! Now, don't get me wrong. California has a lot of great things going on. California is the second most diverse state in the whole country, behind Hawaii. We got people from different races, different religions, different ethnicities, different beliefs, different genders, all living together in virtual harmony. But everybody knows there's some things we need to be working on. That's right. California is the fifth or sixth, let's call it the fifth largest economy in the whole wide world. And we're ranked 17th in spending on public education. 17th in all of the states. There are some poor states that spend more money on public education than we do. That is a shame, California. California, we are the #1 agricultural state in the whole country. We're the land of milk and honey. There's plenty. And we have people sleeping in the streets. We have more billionaires than any state in the whole country, and we have people sleeping in the streets. Why is that? There's no reason for so few to have so much when so many have nothing at all. Thank you. I'll be sharing that with the homeless here. Thank you. Tell your leaders, your public servants, we need to spend more money on public education. Spend more money on education, spend less money on incarceration. That's right. You gotta lift up those that are in poverty, and hopefully we'll have a better day for everybody. I'm living in California with people of all kinds. Living in California, sure I'll get a little bit out of our minds. Ooh, living in California, things could be a whole lot worse. Living in California, rest of the country's moving in reverse. Ooh, living in California, everything's mostly alright. Living in California, having fun on the promenade tonight. Ooh, living in California, the place the whole world's dreaming of. Living in California, go out and spread some peace and love. Yeah, yeah. Peace. That's right. We can work towards a better day for everybody. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy in this country. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. No reason for poor people to be sleeping in the streets while rich people are having space races. We can do better. And we'll keep working towards it. Right here in Santa Monica. That's right. We need to stand up and tell our leaders right here in Santa Monica, get to work on building affordable housing right here in Santa Monica. Get that over on 4th Street near Arizona, get that going. It's supposed to be built, they've been talking about building 100 units of affordable housing over there since 2018. It is now 2025, and they don't think they will start. How you doing tonight? Peace. They don't think they will start building the housing over there until 2029 or 2030. That's not good enough. We have to see the people living in the street, ain't got no money, ain't much to eat. They're not too proud to take your crust of bread. Just look for some place to lay their weary heads. What's the problem that brought them here? The story's long and it isn't very clear. Think your piece. So many roads lead to the street. Just look for some place to lay their tired feet. I ain't saying they ain't done wrong. I ain't saying didn't help to bring it on. I'm just saying there must be somewhere they belong, and they're looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. All these homeless people living in a ditch with all these empty buildings and tax cuts for the rich. I ain't saying you have to give, but everybody has got a right to live, and they're just looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere, looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. You can sweep them out your doorway, tear down their tents. Gonna keep on coming if you keep on raising rents. saying you have to do good, but why don't you try letting homeless people move into your neighborhood, Santa Monica? Looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. You can sweep them down doorway, you can sweep them out your doorways, tear down their tents. Gonna keep on coming if you keep on raising rents. I ain't saying you have to do good, but why don't you try letting homeless people move into your neighborhood, Santa Monica? Looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads. Don't need your swimming pool, don't need your king-size bed, just looking for somewhere to lay their weary heads.
That's good.
Thank you, Robert. Good to see you.
This is my sign.
You're taking your sign with. Take your sign with you. Why don't you? Women's History Month. All right, free event. That's right. We'll keep working towards a better day for everybody. We come a little ways, then we fall back, and we come a little ways, then we fall back, and we got to keep moving forward. Pick ourselves up. Get involved right where you are. Get involved right here in Santa Monica. Tell Santa Monica, hey, let's stand up and show that we can make a difference in people's lives, that progressive government can help lift people out of poverty and make things better for people. The ball's in your court there, Santa Monica. We don't need to become more of an oligarchy. That's the rich people running everything while the poor people just do what the rich people say. And we already have that somewhat here in this country. But we don't need to give up. Like John Lewis said, do not get lost in a sea of despair. All these people talking about, hey, our democracy is over. I do hope, if you think our democracy is over, I do hope you take a look at our history, the history of this country. The history of this country has been divided since the very beginning, and we have to keep working towards getting involved and standing up for everybody. Keep speaking out for those who don't have a big voice in our democracy. In the very beginning, John Adams and Thomas Jefferson did not agree on much, and Adams wanted to have a federalist government, and Jefferson wanted the states to have more power, and Adams had a lot of people arrested for sedition, and then when Thomas Jefferson got back in power, when he became president, he released a lot of people from being imprisoned for sedition. I mean, there's all sorts. They used to buy up the newspapers. The different parties would buy up newspapers and use them to fight against each other. This is nothing new. So don't give up. Do not get lost in a sea of despair. Be hopeful, be optimistic. Our struggle is not the struggle of a day, of a week, of a month, or a year. Our struggle is the struggle of a lifetime. Never ever be afraid to make some noise, to get in some good trouble, some necessary trouble. That's what John Lewis said. And he was talking about peaceful protest. That's the kind of trouble he was talking about. He was talking about standing up and speaking out, even though he suffered abuse. Are you taking off here?
Yeah.
Well, good to see you, Ethan Hyatt. Thank you for introducing me. You want to say anything before you leave?
I guess all these things that are going on now are nothing new. It's happened before.
It's all happened before, and we got to keep standing up. And these people that say, "Oh, democracy is over," no, keep getting involved. Keep speaking out. Peacefully protest. Go ahead, start some boycotts, start some sit-ins, do whatever. But get your city government to stand up for the rights of human beings, right? To show that there is a difference.
Yeah.
You know, if California really made sure that everybody who needed a place to live had one, and that everybody who needed services, healthcare services, and needed a better public school, if California worked to make sure that all of those things happened, we would keep driving. That's fine. How are you doing, Deonta? You having a good day? All right. If California shows that progressive government can lift people out of poverty and help those that are in need and make sure that poor children can get a decent start, if California can do that, they're going to bring a lot more people to progressive government. But right now, California, we need to do a better job of showing that progressive governments can work, that being a Democrat actually means something, instead of like our two-faced governor who speaks out both sides of his mouth, who talks about housing the homeless and then tells the Supreme Court to let him criminalize homelessness and gets that done. He talks about standing up for the poor, and then he talks about how Elon Musk should be able to take off and land his rockets over at Edwards Air Force Base without any problem from the California Coastal Commission. He said, "I'm with Elon." That's what Newsom said. We need to get rid of him. Get a real progressive governor in there. Make sure that somebody who really cares about lifting up those in need and making sure that everybody has an equal voice in our government and doesn't just stand with the rich people. We gave him $24 billion to build affordable housing. Where's the housing? And instead, he sided with the ultra-conservative Supreme Court in Grants Pass versus Johnson. He said, please give us the power to criminalize homelessness. Let us tear down the tent cities. That's what he did. Before they had any place to send the people. Before they had any place to house people. A lot of people say all these homeless people are just mentally ill or they're drug addicts. Well, all the more reason to make sure that they have a decent place to live. If you're mentally disabled and you are living on the streets, it is only going to exacerbate your problem. It's going to make things worse. Can you imagine being mentally disabled and every day having to find a safe place to sleep? We had a woman beaten to death on the beach just a couple weeks ago, young woman, 33 years old. I think her name was Tiana Thomas. Very sad. We need to do a better job for our homeless human beings and help them have a decent life. There's no reason that so many, the life expectancy for somebody sleeping on the streets is much shorter than that of somebody living in housing. That alone should make us build more affordable housing and make sure we have places for every homeless person to go. And we need to do it right here in Santa Monica. Too many people here in Santa Monica say, we want to help the homeless, but we want to help them somewhere else. We can't build affordable housing in our neighborhood. It'll bring down our property values. That's what they say. That's what so many people are concerned about. But we need to keep integrating. You know, Santa Monica has the same population now that it did in 1970. That's right. While the rest of California grew by 20 million people, Santa Monica is right around 89,000. And that's the same population they had in 1970. They need to build a lot more affordable housing. So we need to stand up and tell our leaders right here let's move in the right direction. Let's move in a better day for everybody. Because it's all about spreading peace and love, and we got to keep standing up for everybody's rights to exist, everybody's rights to be, everybody's right to live. It's about peace, it's about love, it's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. It's about love, it's about peace, it's about a little bit of love and peace at least. Cause when the peace and love are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about peace, it's about love, it's about hope, it's about joy, it's about bring some home to little girls and boys. It's about joy, it's about hope, it's about enough hope to keep them off the dupe. Cause when the hope and the joy are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about joy, it's about hope, it's about you, it's about me, it's about you and me working towards equality. It's about me, it's about you, it's about saying Black Lives Matter too. Cause when you and me are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about you, it's about me. Se trata de paz, se trata de amor, se trata de paz y amor. Se trata de paz, se trata de amor, se trata de paz y amor. Se trata de paz y amor. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yay. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yay. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yay. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yay. Hevenu shalom aleichem, Hevenu shalom aleichem, Hevenu shalom aleichem, Hevenu shalom, shalom, shalom aleichem. It's about peace, it's about love, it's about the only thing my heart needs thinking of. It's about love, it's about peace, it's about a little bit of love and peace at least. Cause when the peace and love are gone, you know must be moving on. It's about peace, it's about love, love, love. Oh, it's all about love. That's right, it's just about spreading peace and love around a little better. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. Too many people want to sell everything here in this country. They want to privatize everything and make a profit off of everything. Hey, ain't nobody gonna make any profit off of my music. I made sure of that because I wrote it so that nobody will want to steal it and sell it. No, we need some things just to be for free in this country, like the basics. You know, we have more jobs going to technology, to the robots, and to the artificial intelligence. So we need to make it easier for human beings just to survive, just to be able to get by. How are you tonight? Good to see you, friend.
Peace, huh?
Peace, that's right. We'll keep working towards a better day.
As long as healthy, huh?
And healthy. You stay healthy and warm. You have a great night. Good to see you. Yeah, we got all these. I don't know if you have where you are, if you have little boxes with wheels on them delivering food to everybody, or driverless cars. We have them all over here in Santa Monica. We've got artificial intelligence telling people what to think and telling human beings that they're worthless, and telling people how they should feel about themselves. We have more and more jobs going to robots and to computers, and we all around the country we have warehouses full of computers and servers, whatever they call them, machines of some sort or another, being taken care of every night and charged up and cleaned up, and all these robots being taken care of and fixed up, and we have human beings sleeping on the streets. Now that ain't right, because, you know, they're taking away all the jobs, and still they're making it harder for people to survive. Why should that be? These technological advances should make it easier for human beings to survive, and not harder. We shouldn't have more people going out on the streets because of technological advances. We should have more people being housed and taken care of because of the technological advances. But we have too many rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people and rich people's toys. On the rich people and rich people's toys. That's right, we got every night somebody putting some of these rich people's toys to bed and making sure they're all cleaned up and charged up. All of their circuits are working just fine. They blow all the dust off of them, say, oh, we hope you wake up and we hope you wake up and do a good job tomorrow. You know, all these rich people's toys, they do these jobs and they don't argue with their bosses about whether or not they should get paid more or whether or not they're being overworked. Their bosses get to treat them just any way they want. If they treat them too poorly, they'll break down for a while, but then they'll fix them up and they'll push them back out there. But human beings are a little different. You know, they need to have a little say in what it is they do. And they need to be able to talk back to their bosses and say, well, listen, I think I should probably get a little more money for the job I do, especially since I'm sleeping in the streets while I'm still working a job. That's not the way it should be here in the richest, most powerful country in the world. But then the rich people say, well, I'll just give my job to my toys. I'll just put some toys out there on the road. They'll do these jobs for me. They say, rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live on the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live in the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people and rich people's toys. On the rich people and rich people's toys. That's right. They don't really want to spend money on public education, you know. They just want to make it easier for the rich people and the rich people's toys to make money. And they want to keep the poor people poor and needy and use them when they have to. And they don't want let them have a decent life in this country, and we have to keep standing up for the rights of human beings, because this country was not built for rich people's toys to be able to do all the jobs and leave the poor people out in the streets. We can do better than that. Rich people's toys making rich people money while the poor girls and boys live on the streets. It ain't funny how they're raising all the rents, and the governments are finding ways to funnel all the money to be spent on rich people and rich people's toys. On the rich people and rich people's toys. Rich people and rich people's toys. Rich people's toys making rich people money. That's right, we can do better. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't have your toys. I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to have your toys out there driving around people and taking people where they want to go. Not everybody wants to be a cab driver, but if you're going to take away the jobs of the human beings, you're going to have to make it easier for human beings to exist and just to thrive and survive, even if they don't have a job that you want them to have. People should be able to find their own destiny, chart their own destiny in this country. That's a beautiful thing. Instead of turning into a class of rulers and servants, we need to keep working towards equality, equal rights, brother. Equal justice. How you doing?
Brother.
Good to
Peace.
see you. Peace.
Peace and love.
Good to see you. Peace. That's right. We keep working towards a better day. We haven't gotten there yet. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. We don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. We don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. So listen, Lord, if you want to know what the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love. That's right. I'm just talking about spreading the love around, making it a little easier for human beings to survive in this richest, most powerful country in the whole wide world. There's no reason for poor people to be sleeping in the streets while rich people are having space races. We can do better than that. We don't need to let the rich people run everything. Get out there and get involved. Speak out. Peacefully protest. That's right, we got 800 miles of public beaches here in California. And we have mostly rich white people living next to those public beaches. Here in this progressive state. In this progressive state, we have many communities along the coast that are mostly white. We need to show that we can integrate right here in California. So we're going to need to build more affordable housing in these coastal communities. Ain't got no money, ain't got no honey, ain't got no runny nose. I got some shoes on my feet so I can run down the street. Don't need no funny clothes. I got the wind in my hair, I got a life without care. I got Juliet and Mama gonna rock and roll. Ain't got no hurries, ain't got no worries, ain't got no blurry eyes. I got the sun in my face, I got some wide open space. Don't need no alibis. I got the wind in my hair, I got a life without care. I got Juliet and Mama gonna rock and roll. Ain't got no seasons, don't have no reason to need no freezing rain. I got the surf and the sand, my rock and roll one-man band. Don't ride no gravy train. I got the wind in my hair, I got a life without care. I got Juliet and Mama gonna rock and roll. Ain't got no money, ain't got no honey, ain't got no runny nose. I got some shoes on my feet so I can run down the street. Don't need no funny clothes. I got the wind in my hair, I got a life without care. I got Juliet and Mama gonna, Juliet and Mama gonna, Juliet and Mama gonna rock and roll. I was playing through a lot of my songs, my original songs the other night, and anyway, I remembered some more. There's a hole in my cup. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a hole in my cup where my drink keeps leaking through. There's a hole in my cup. Somebody, won't you help me? It's keeping me from spending sweet loving time with you. There's a hole in my cup. I don't know how it got there, but there's a hole in my cup where my time keeps slipping through. There's a hole in my cup. Somebody, won't you help me? It's keeping me from doing the things I want to do. I wanted to feed the hungry people. I wanted to rid the world of war. I wanted to find a cure for all kind of sickness, and death would be no more. But there's a hole in my cup. It's causing me distraction. There's a hole in my cup where my life keeps slipping through. There's a hole in my cup. Can't get no satisfaction. Better leave the bottle. Let me see what I can do. I wanted to feed the hungry people. I wanted to rid the world of war. I wanted to find a cure for all kind of sickness, and death would be no more. But there's a hole in my cup. It always looks near empty. There's a hole in my cup where my drink keeps leaking through. There's a hole in my cup. Somebody, won't you help me? Bring another bottle. Let me see what I can do. There's a hole in my cup. And just one of the things we need to work on in this country is common sense gun laws. We can do that too. I know we're not going to see much done about that right now, but California, we can make sure that the gun laws we have here in California we follow up on. We can make sure that those red flag laws that we've put in place get followed up so that no tragedies happen with people that have been determined not to have guns, been determined that they should not have guns. So we need to follow up on the things that we pass here in California. We need to show that the progressive government, the common sense gun laws can hold up and work. Have you killed a gun today? Have you sent a gun away? Have you helped to solve a crime before it's done? See, the gun won't even mind. It's not part of humankind. Everyone should kill a gun. Have you killed a gun today? Have you put a gun away? Have you ended it before its deadly run? See, the gun won't feel no pain. It doesn't even have a brain. Everyone should kill a gun. Everyone should kill a gun today. There's more guns than people in the US of A. Guns don't feel, they don't bleed, they don't cry. Everyone should kill a gun. Everyone should kill a gun. Now you know I'm not a fool. I know guns are just a tool, but these deadly tools have been ruling us too long. We're in the middle of a war. The enemy's inside our door. Everyone should kill a gun. today. It really pisses off the NRA. Guns don't feel, they don't bleed, they don't cry. Everyone should kill a gun. Everyone should kill a gun today. There's more guns than people in the US of A. Guns don't feel, they don't bleed, they don't cry. Everyone should kill a gun. Guns don't feel, they don't laugh, they don't love. Everyone should kill a gun. That's right, we can keep working towards a better day for everybody. We haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten to the place where everybody has the same rights in this country and everybody can live a decent life without fear of being pushed down or pushed aside. If I sing a love song asleep in my bed, will you be the tune that runs through my head? And if I cry an ocean of tears from my eyes, will you lift up your head and save me with your lullabies? Carry my sorrows, carry my joys, fill my tomorrows, keep me from noise. If I leave tomorrow without any word, will you understand the voice that I heard? And if I'm not returning for years till I die, will you lift up my head and save me with your lullabies? Carry my sorrows, carry my joys, fill my tomorrows, keep me from noise. Mel, how are you?
Got a question for you. Do you remember the one?
The answer is peace and love.
Well, the other question. Do you remember the guy that used to walk around pushing his stuff in that airport luggage cart that he got from San Francisco?
Last time, Mike, and last time I saw him, he was saying that he was having some pains in his heart.
Yeah, the last time about a week after the last time I saw him, somebody said he was in the hospital with a heart problem, and I've never seen him since. So I was just wondering.
I haven't seen him. I was just talking with Ethan about that tonight. I haven't seen him for. His name was Mike. He was from Pennsylvania somewhere, and he was out here for many years living on this promenade.
I was wondering if he passed away or something.
I'm not sure. I hope he's doing all right. Thank you, Mel. How's everything?
Pretty good.
All right, good to hear. You have a good night. Jessie rose to see the morning sun through her eyes of tears and red. Jessie sees that it's a lovely day. I can't see outside my head, but Jessie knows about tomorrow. Jessie sees the future clear. Jessie knows in just another day, thank you, peace, I'll be gone and she'll be here. Jessie takes me through the afternoon, then she leads me into night, and she listens as I play my tune. When there's nothing, she's alright. Jessie carries all my sorrows. Jessie shares with me my joys. Jessie knows I'm bound to run away, 'cause she's my home and I'm her troubled boy. And Jessie flies with the sun each morning. She hears me howl at the moon each night. She jumps into my bed without a warning. She wraps me in her love and holds me tight. Jessie says we're gonna sail away to an island in the sea. And I tell her that that sounds okay, but my life's a mystery. Jessie knows about tomorrow. Jessie sees the future clear. Jessie knows in just another day I'll be gone, she'll be here. And Jessie flies with the sun each morning. She hears me howl at the moon each night. She jumps into my head without a warning. She wraps me in her love and holds me tight. Jessie says we're gonna sail away to an island in the sea. And I tell her that that sounds okay, but my life's a mystery. Jessie knows about tomorrow. Jessie sees the future clear. Jessie's dancing in my heart right now, 'cause I'm still gone and she's still here. Jessie knows. Ah, sweet Jessie Rose. We'll come through, we'll come through. Better day is on its way for me and you. And we'll come through, we'll come through, we'll come through. Any day, skies of gray will turn blue, and we'll come through. on through. Oh, we'll come through. We'll come through. Oh, yes, we will. We'll come through. We'll come through. We will 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 come through. We'll come through. We'll come through. We'll come through. We'll come through. That's right. We got to keep moving forward. We're going to get to a better day, everybody. We'll keep moving towards a country with equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity. We can do it. I know we weren't made to fly, but we can try. Yes, we can try. I know we weren't made to fly, but if we try, someday we'll fly high above the clouds, and we will sing out loud with joy. Oh, 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 yeah. I know we weren't made to fly, but if we try, someday we'll fly. I know we weren't made to love, but we can try. Yes, we can try. I know we weren't made to love, but if we try, someday we'll love. We'll lift each other up and share each other's pain and joy. Oh, 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 yeah. I know we weren't made to love, but if we try, someday we'll love. Someday we'll fly high above the clouds, and we will sing out loud with joy. Oh, 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 yeah. I know we weren't made for peace, but if we try, yes, we can try. I know we weren't made for peace, but if we try, someday we'll have peace. We'll bring an end to war and give our children more joy. I know we weren't made for peace, but if we try, someday we'll have peace. I know we were made to and I become you, and you become me. What will be new? What will they see in us? The lives that were two now are joined together as one. When I become you and you become me, life will be new. We will set free in us a love song come true. When we join together in love, now our lives have just begun. Love, now you are my only one. When I become you and you become me in love, all of our lives we've been reaching for dreams. Now I found a dream to hold me tight, and now we're alright. When I become you and you become me, life will be new. We will set free in us a love song come true. When we join together in love. When I become you and you become me, life will be new. Our love sets us free. When I become you and you become me in love, in my Marie, don't you love your darling boy? Am I still your pride and joy? Was I ever was? My Marie, will you love me till the end? When it all begins again, will you love me just because? Just because, my Marie. on. And on and on and on and on and on, my Marie. My Marie. Can I live inside your smile, just to fall in love a while, then you can set me free. My Marie. When the raindrops kiss your face, do you feel my warm embrace? Say, come away with me, come with me. My Marie. Somewhere a star is falling, we could wish upon. Somewhere our love is calling, wondering where we've gone, but it lives on. And on and on and on, and on and on and on. My Marie. My Marie. At the dance up in the sky, will you tell them I'm your guy just to get me in? My Marie. When I start to play my songs, will you sing and dance along? Get some lyrics wrong and give me that silly grin. Oh, I'm living in my Marie. Somewhere a star is falling, the weak wish upon. Somewhere our love is calling, wondering where we've gone, but it lives on. And on and on and on, and on and on and on, and on and on and on and on. My Marie. Hello, Johnny, how you been? Hope you're doing fine, didn't have no trouble moving in. Hope you had lots of fun living on Spaceship God. Did you talk with Einstein? Are you giving him advice? Are you taunting mit Vanson, making sure they all play nice? Are you trying to get back here, or are you all just rolling dice on the Spaceship God? Yeah. Hope you're having lots of fun living on Spaceship God. Hope your soul feels alright after traveling past the speed of light, and your fear and your anger have been set free. Hope there's love in the air. I hope you finally found some peace up there, and it's so much more beautiful than you dreamed it could be. Tell me, Johnny, was it worth the wait? Are they grooving on your cup of soup? Do they say that life was great? Can you lend a little help here? Or do we just anticipate the Spaceship God? Yeah, yeah. Hope you're having lots of fun living on Spaceship God. Hope your soul feels alright after traveling past the speed of light, and the music's more beautiful than you dreamed. Hope there's love in the air. I hope you finally found some peace up there, and your fear and your anger have all been set free. I hope it's all much more beautiful than you dreamed it could be. Tell me, Johnny, was it worth the wait? Are they grooving on your cup of soup? They say the life was great. Can you lend a little help here? Or do we just anticipate the spaceship guide? Hope you're having lots of fun living on the spaceship guide. Thank you, Lisa. How you doing?
I'm fine. Did you write that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there was
so you're doing
I
something?
wrote it for an old friend.
Oh,
years back.
good. So that, like, I thought that was terrific. And
Thank
you
you.
look younger and everything. You look
Well, you're looking good too. How are you feeling?
the same.
You have anything to say to these people?
Do you do anything from A Star Is Born? Like I'll always remember us this way. You know that.
I'll look at that. I'll look at it.
But can you? You should always do stuff that you're writing. I'm so
Oh,
glad you're
tonight I'm
fantastic.
doing almost all originals.
Great. I have to, like, when are you here? I mean,
You know, usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at
I see.
least.
Okay.
But the rain, we've been having the rain, and
Right,
it's been
right.
knocking me out. How's everything with you?
the
Going
same
all
as
right?
usual. This is
Same as
good.
you?
I want
You
to. I
look-
want to keep it like always in the middle. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, keep.
Have you
keep
seen
on
my
rocking.
Have you seen my ex-boyfriend? The Ian, the young guy. Like he plays with the AMC once in a while. He can't sing very well, but you know
I
what I mean. He
haven't
plays
seen
the
him
guitar.
lately.
You know who I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell him Lisa said hi if you see him.
Okay. Good to see you, Lisa. Have a great night. Peace. Look at that cloud dancing above, laughing and singing her songs about love. Look at that star shining so bright. That star's been drinking and throwing her light. After the songs have been written, and after the dreams have been dreamt, I hope that I will be sitting and you will be kissing me some. Laughing and singing her songs about love. Look at that star shining so bright. That star's been drinking and throwing her light. After the songs have been written, and after the dreams have been dreamt, I hope that I will be sitting and you will be kissing me some. After the songs have been written, and after the dreams fall apart, I hope that we will be sitting and kissing, and you'll bring me back my heart. Didn't mean to stay so long. Just thought I'd finish up the song and call it a night. I got some notes wrong, I'd like to get some right. Didn't mean to stay so late, but you know I like to celebrate. Even if the party's not that great, and most my friends have gone, but I'll keep on dancing till the music ends. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance with you again. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till the night is through. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance again with you. Didn't mean to say so long. You know I like to sing along and howl at the moon. Howl at the moon and say equal rights, equal justice and equal rights. Howl at the moon and cry at the night, and I'll keep on dancing till the night is through. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance again with you. Yes, I keep on dancing till they move me out the door. Yes, I keep on dancing till I can't dance anymore. Yes, I keep on dancing till the night is through. Yes, I'll keep on dancing till I dance again with you. Didn't mean to stay so long. Just thought I'd finish up the song and call it a night. Well, we'll keep working towards a better day for everybody. Keep working towards equal rights, equal justice, equal opportunity, health care for all, housing the homeless, common sense gun laws, good public education, working for a better day for everybody. We've done a very good job of being kind to the greedy in this country. We have to do a better job of being kind to the needy. So speak out, get involved where you are. Show that progressive government can work and can make a difference in people's lives and lift people out of poverty. In the end, it'll be all right. In the end, it'll be all right. my friends, it'll be alright. All the pain be out of sight. And in the end, it'll be alright. In the end, it'll be alright. Oh, my friends, hold on tight. All the pain be out of sight. And in the end, it'll be alright. Till the day we'll laugh and play, we'll sing and dance the night away. Brighten up the clouds of gray with love, love, love. When tomorrow sings its song, we may be here to sing along. Wherever we'll be, it'll be alright. And in the end, it'll be alright. Oh, my friends, it'll be alright. All the pain be out of sight. And in the end, it'll be alright. Till the day we'll laugh and play, we'll sing and dance the night away. Brighten up the clouds of gray with love, love, love. When tomorrow sings its song, we may be here to sing along. Wherever we'll be, it'll be alright. And in the end, it'll be alright. Oh, my friends, it'll be alright. All the pain be out of sight. And in the end, it'll be alright. One more time here to get it right. Till the day we'll laugh and play, we'll sing and dance the night away. Brighten up the clouds of gray with love, love, love. When tomorrow sings its song, we may be here to sing along. Wherever we'll be, it'll be alright. And in the end, it'll be alright. Oh, my friends, it'll be alright. All the pain be out of sight. Yeah. And in the end, it'll be alright. In the end, it'll be alright. Oh, my friends, gonna be alright. Peace and love.